Updating firmware. Just like most modern technological products, your Lithionics battery contains a microcontroller running a code called firmware, which gets updated from time to time to gain new functions and provide operational improvements. It is recommended, but not absolutely necessary, to update your battery firmware to the latest version. You can update the firmware using Lithionics Battery Monitor app, but the firmware itself is loaded from the online server, so you must have a stable internet connection while performing this upgrade. Also note that battery power will be turned off during the update, so only perform the update when you're not depending on battery power alone in your motorhome. If you have multiple Lithionics batteries in your motorhome, you must update them one at a time. Your mobile device with Lithionics Battery Mobile app must be active and physically close to the battery during firmware update. Do not walk away or disconnect from the battery until update is completed. Start the update by connecting to your battery. Then touch the gear icon to open Settings screen. Wait 2 to 3 seconds until you see Firmware Update link printed above Terminal Console button. Note that some older model batteries cannot be updated using this process. If your battery cannot be updated, you will not see Firmware Update link in the settings screen. Touch the Firmware Update link to open the update screen, which will check your battery firmware version and compare with the latest version available on the server. If your firmware can be updated, you will see Update Firmware button. Touch it to begin the update process. Read and accept the warning screen to proceed. If you're not comfortable with potential risks of firmware update, you can cancel at this time. Once the update begins, it cannot be reversed or canceled. It must be completed. If the update is interrupted or you see an error message during update, please repeat the process until it completes successfully. If you run into problems with firmware update and cannot complete it for whatever reason, please contact our support team at support@lithionicsbattery.com.